Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel Red Seeds. Today we'll be showing you how to make the most buttery scones. For that, you will be requiring all-purpose flour, some baking soda, a pinch of salt, room temperature milk, some granulated sugar, as well as room temperature butter. Now all the measurements will be given in our description box below. First, what you need to do is pour the maida onto a sieve and make sure you take a large bowl so that you can easily incorporate all the dry ingredients first. Basically, scones are these baked goodies which first originated in Scotland, and it became popular because English really like their tea, and scones make for the best tea time snack. They can be taken either with jam of your choice or even with clotted cream. What we are doing next is adding the sugar into the flour mixture and incorporating it quite well. What we are going to do is add the butter next and make sort of like a powdery or sort of like a wet sand mixture. Make sure you do it with your hand though, because you get the best taste when you make things or eat things out of your hand straight away. Once the dry ingredients are mixed together, we are going to make a nice dough out of this. To make a soft dough, make sure you're adding the milk to this dry mixture batch by batch. Otherwise, sometimes it gets very difficult to maintain the correct consistency because you don't want a very wet or a very dry kind of a dough. You would want the most soft and the most buttery consistency of the scones, right? Add the milk little by little as we are showing you here. Now, scones, of course, are a little bit heavier than regular biscuits, but then even so, sometimes you can indulge into these baked delights, and they are really enjoyed by children too. As you can see, we are mixing the milk here to the dry mixture bit by bit so that it gets incorporated well. We've made a nice and soft dough. Next, we've taken a rolling sheet here and dusted some maida on top of it, or whatever flour you're using to make your scones. Of course, maida would be the best. We are using a rolling pin next to basically make a flattened dough. Make sure the thickness of this flattened dough is equal from every direction, because you too wouldn't want scones which are, some of them being too thin or too thick. And they also affect the cooking time of the dough. So make sure they are equal from every direction. Next, take a cookie cutter or any cutter of your own choice and cut small shapes out of this dough. Try to make as many as possible with the dough the first time. And if it's not possible, you can take the rest of the dough like we are showing you here and repeat the entire process. Approximately, you would get, with the measurement that we've given, at least 15 scones, which make for a very good number. So you can see we've made these very pretty and very cute looking scones here, and like I said, you can make any shapes out of it, and you can even enjoy this activity with your children, and they would really enjoy making cookies or scones or biscuits with you at home. Next, take a baking tray of your choice and either line it with a baking sheet or grease it properly and place the scones on it. You can see how many scones we have here. Put it in a preheated oven, and next you need to bake it at 200 degrees Celsius for the next 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, we'll show you what needs to be done next. We are now basically placing a milk wash on top of the scone to make it very nice and golden in color once they're completely baked. You can even use whisked eggs here instead of the milk, but milk really does a very good job. Put it in the oven again and bake it for the next 15 minutes, and then you get the most perfect scones. They're very light, they're buttery, and you can see the texture here, how flaky they look. Scones are ideally eaten by slitting it from the center like we're showing you here, and we're using our most trustworthy and favorite jam, Kissan jam here, and basically slathering a thick layer in between. You can even use clotted cream like I said, or even butter for that matter. Enjoy it with your tea, your coffee, or even just a regular snack. If you like our video, make sure to subscribe to our channel, like this particular video, turn your post notifications on, and of course comment down below if you have any suggestions for us or if you try our video. You can even follow us on Instagram. All our handles will be given down below. Enjoy!